What you do, and the two times that I've seen you do it, it changes the atmosphere and the oxygen in the room. And so it is such an honor to be here with you, because I just think you are spectacular.
When we go into an environment where somebody does that, where they take you out of yourself, and you allow yourself to be elevated.
Wow, Variety's Actors on Actors video franchise is out with its first ever Broadway edition. Some of the biggest stars from New York's most talked about musicals are interviewing one another.
How cool. Variety's senior TV features editor, Emily Longeretta, is here to talk about that and more. Welcome back. This series sounds amazing, Emily.
Well, this conversation is amazing.
I know, we started with a really strong one, right? So this has been a long time coming. Obviously, Actors on Actors is one of our biggest franchises and something we really, really love. So when this came about, we were like, you know what, this is the year to do it because there are so many incredible people on Broadway. So of course we have George Clooney and Patti LuPone
But
here.
this is a perfect pairing.
I mean, I could watch them talk about anything and everything. They both got choked up. At one point in the video, they FaceTime Amal, his wife.
Oh, wow.
But they also talk a lot about like what happens when a cell phone goes off in a production. And there's a lot of things. She actually reveals that at one point she took someone's cell phone in the audience.
She did.
And she gave it back at the end of the show.
Wow.
But they would not stop texting. And it really frustrated her. Can't really blame
for her.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you going to a Broadway show to text for?
Those tickets aren't cheap.
No.
What are you wasting that money for?
Yeah.
But also, so the whole week we'll be rolling out these conversations, and we have Jake Gyllenhaal, we have Nicole Scherzinger, Audra McDonald. We have some really amazing
I
conversations.
still just can't take George Clooney's hair seriously, but
I'll
get over it.
He may be the only man that looks better gray.
Yeah, he looks much better gray.
He does.
Doesn't look like George Clooney. It's hard to take him.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of him as the Tonys season is here.
My husband's a silver fox, and I'm like, see, don't be George Clooney.
No,
No,
don't do it.
absolutely. We love the silver fox.
We love a silver fox.
Telling on ourselves.
Well, apparently people loved this weekend's WrestleMaina as well. 41 made some big bucks at the company.
That's right. This was the highest grossing event they've ever had.
Really?
There was 126,000 people there in 2 nights. I was one of the
You
126,000.
were? You're like the 7th person I know. And no offense, but I wouldn't have guessed that this would have been your jam.
This is why wrestling fans are so fun, because it's from all walks of life. Honestly, the warmest people who have completely different views. There's people chanting for one person or another. One of my favorite things is the moment a song starts, the first note of a song, you know who's coming out because the whole crowd erupts.
Really?
And it's so fun. So John Cena, of course, was the main event. John Cena took over.
He was the villain,
his
wasn't
title.
he?
He turned heel this year, which was a big deal. But it was over 2 nights. They were up 114% in highest grossing ever. There was also a WWE World that was a convention center there. So it was almost a full week takeover in Las Vegas.
Wow.
Guys, it was so much fun.
I believe it. I was a big wrestling fan when I was younger. And maybe I need to dive back in.
So I was too.
Maybe you and I should compete.
Wouldn't that be so much fun?
Let's do it. I will report from the sideline.
Yeah, we need a referee.
Yes.
Okay,
Get
it's
me some
done.
chairs.
Absolutely.
Throw
we
in
need
the chairs.
wrestling
Yes.
names. This is perfect
By
for
the
us.
end, I was screaming, "Throw him through the table!" I was like, "No way."
See, you lost yourself, Emily.
Guys, I don't know who I am.
That's too much fun.
I love this, Emily. Yeah. Thank you for being here. You can find more about Emily and Variety by going to kcalnews.com, clicking Seen on TV.